Okay, first day of riding, about 40 miles, not too bad. Weather was real pleasant. Today was the eclipse here in the Upper Peninsula. It was only a partial eclipse, so really was nothing to get too excited about. It got a little tinted out there when it happened, but other than that, I really didn't pay a lot of attention. I'm at Pete's Lake Campground. I've camped here a few times with my family. It's a nice place. And forecasting a little rain tonight. We'll see what happens. Heading to Flowing Well Campground, just a short day tomorrow. About a 28-mile bike ride. Nothing huge. I can take my time in the morning. If it's wet, kind of hang out a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad. So, hoping I get some good sleep tonight. A little noisy here. Lots of people pulling in late. But other than that, it's been a good day. And hopefully tomorrow will be as good. Well, here I am at Flowing Well Campground. I decided to do a short ride today. It was either that or do an extremely long ride, so I chose for the short one today and stayed to stay here at Flowing Well Campground. It's aptly named. It does have a flowing well, and that is the water source here. It's pretty cool. Last night it did rain and the tent got pretty wet, and it was pretty windy too, but pretty impressed with my new tent. I didn't notice any water at all inside, which I would expect. And once I got it set up here today, it dried out rather quickly. So I really like the tent so far. So far, I'm the only person at this campground. It's pretty quiet, although it's a little close to the road, so you hear traffic going by. Tomorrow, I'm going to head to Camp 7. I'm going to head down to US 2 and then head east and then cut north at Cooks, and from there I'll head up into the National Forest to Camp 7 Lake. I've been looking forward to going to that campground. I've heard good things about it and always wanted to go there, so I'll get to check it out tomorrow. I think it's going to be a cool night. Hopefully the wind dies down for tomorrow's ride, and we'll see how it goes. That's it. Okay, day 3, and what a day it was. I got an early start from Flowing Well Campground. Won't ever stay there again. It's very mosquito-y, to say the least. I suppose in a drier year it wouldn't be too bad, but no, it's not on my list of to do again. Got an early start and went down to US2, traveled east, and then decided to come north so I could do a loop through these campgrounds I'm touring. And unfortunately, a front came through, and there's a strong north wind off Lake Superior, and the temperature has dropped drastically, and it's very cool, and it was challenging going against the wind. I made a little screw up. I second guessed myself and thought I missed my turn after Cooks, and went back to Cooks, came back, and finally got on Google, and I hadn't gone quite far enough. So 7 miles extra. That's all part of bicycle touring. Now I'm at Camp 7 campground. Very nice campground. I was kind of looking forward to this one. It's not, my site's not right on the water, but I can see the lake from my site. So that's pretty nice. Went for a swim, got cleaned up. Pretty tired now. I'm gonna take a nap and do a little reading. Tomorrow I'm gonna head back out to Forest Highway 13 and plan on staying at Widewaters Campground. And hopefully it'll be a good ride tomorrow. That's all. Okay, I'm at Widewaters Campground tonight. I stayed at this campground a couple times with my family and by myself as well. It's a nice campground along the Indian River. There's a couple of lakes where it widens out, and it's kind of a neat place. There's trails along here. I went for a little hike a little while ago. Last night was cold, and it's August. I'm just thankful I brought a pair of sweatpants, but I had just about every item of clothing on I had, wishing I had a stocking cap. Just really surprised at how cold it is at night. I guess it's supposed to be the same tonight, so thankfully my sleeping bag is rated for 45. If it was any more than that, I'd be in trouble. But anyway, tomorrow I'm going to head home, and it's been a decent trip. For the most part, I've enjoyed myself, and it wasn't great distances by any standpoint, but that wasn't what this trip was about. I took a week off from work and just wanted to spend some time on the bike and do some camping, and I picked a loop in the Hiawatha National Forest that I was familiar with, and decided to do it and just relax and take it easy, get away from work for a little bit. So that's really what it was about. My distances were not huge, anywhere from the 20 to 40 mile range, and typically on some trips I've done 50 miles, 60 miles is pretty high for me. I'm not one of those people that likes to do any more than that. That's just not my comfort zone for me. I like them, right around the 30 to 40 mile range is more my cup of tea. So yeah, it's been a good trip, and I look forward to doing more of these, and look forward to getting home too. So that's it.